Coronation Street spoilers. Missing infant panic. Sparkling romance. Painful betrayals and a steamy affair found out in Weatherfield's maximum dramatic week yet. Love, lies and loss shake the cobbles as secrets and techniques unravel. Proposals are organized and the look for a lacking infant sends shockwaves via the street. It's a whirlwind week in Coronation Street. Because the lives of Weatherfield's citizens spiral into chaos, heartbreak and the occasional glad twist. While romance blossoms for some, others are compelled to stand devastating truths. From marriage proposals and new beginnings to stunning disappearances and own circle of relatives' betrayal. Let's destroy down the whole thing coming up. Monday 11 August kiss, chaos, and clashing hearts. Tensions run excessive while Theo Silverton's International starts off evolved to crumble. After recognizing a church leaflet proposing Todd Grimshaw along a tagline approximately traditional family values, Theo is visibly shaken. His fury builds, and by the point he is by myself with inside the builder's yard. He snaps, trashing the region in a rage. When Gary Windass returns to locate the destruction, we are able to most effective believe the fallout. Elsewhere, a second of vulnerability ends in something extra for Audie Allahan and Amy Barlow. Spotting a disheartened Audie on a bench, Amy comforts him and the pair sooner or later admit their feelings. Their chemistry ignites as they kiss passionately or even sleep together. But simply as they begin dreaming of something real. Jess suggests as much as arrest Audie in reference to the drug chaos at Lauren's celebration. Talk approximately a romance derailed. Carla Connor, meanwhile, attempts to bond with Lisa Swain at a lifestyle's drawing elegance. However, their peace is damaged with the aid of using Betsy, whose knack for drama keeps. Back on the factory, Betsy sheepishly well known shows she published the incorrect emblem on a line of vest tops. Carla's response stays to be visible, however it is clean persistence is carrying thin. Back at number 1, divorce drama rages on. Steve McDonald storms in with a duplicate of the Preston Petals valuation in hand. He's decided to take what he believes is rightfully his, and Tracy Barlow is fuming. She suspects Amy's hand in leaking the email and matters flip nuclear. Steve finally packs his bag and walks out, putting forward he's going to live away till the divorce is finalized. In any other nook of Weatherfield, George Shuttleworth prepares for a date, recommended with the aid of using Glenda. But while his date Samantha seems to be Glenda's antique number 1 faculty friend, George is fast forgotten. The ladies fall into excited chatter, leaving terrible George because the 0.33 wheel on his very own date. Not pretty the romantic night he'd was hoping for. Wednesday 13 August secrets, suspicion and steamy cover-ups. Things do not loosen up midweek. Theo attempts to play peacemaker, begging Gary to influence Clean of Noah to defend his get right of entry to the kids. But Gary's now no longer one to be instructed what to do. And he heads instantly to the network center to confront the preacher. When Maria sees Gary's placed ping on her tracker, she's baffled and suspicious. Is she approximately to stroll right into a disagreement she wasn't geared up for? Meanwhile, Abby Webster keeps her unstable affair with Carl. Feigning a migraine, she sneaks off to No 13, however guilt is gnawing away at her. Carl indicates they break out for a drive. However, catastrophe almost moves while Tyrone spots Carl's automobile and begins off evolved heading their way. Abby geese down, coronary heart pounding. Has Tyrone visible her, or will she stay to lie any other day? Fizz Stape is not pleased while Tyrone lets in Steve to transport in with Cassie. And tensions upward thrust in addition while Fizz offers Hope the inexperienced mild to wait a pageant with Jack. Parenting alternatives are surely dividing this couple. Over at Dev's shop, Bernie is campaigning to get Brody a process, however Audie exposes the teen's involvement with inside the celebration drug scandal, leaving Dev fuming. In a twist of maturity, Dev encourages Bernie to move on their honeymoon by myself, insisting she wishes a destroy. Their soft goodbye suggests an extraordinary softer side. And Carla, who is secretly plotting a concept, is ready anxiously for a delivery. She confides in Ryan, however Lisa grows suspicious. Later, Lisa suggests Carla an internet site for Betsy's birthday ring. revealing she desires to comprise Becky's fingerprints into the layout, a touching nod to her overdue wife. Friday the 15th of August, panic. Proposals and a forbidden image. Friday kicks off with near tragedy as Steve settles in to babysit younger Doran Pop. But while he wakes as much as locate Doran lacking, panic grips the street. Fears upward thrust that the boy can also additionally have climbed into an antique refrigerator that has been taken away. The clock is ticking. Will Doran be discovered safe? Elsewhere, the fallout from Hope's cheeky image of Tyrone's at the back of Reason's surprising chaos. When Kevin desires to see the image, Abby is going into full-blown panic mode. She orders Carl to interrupt into No 9 and locate the Telecel smartphone earlier than Hope uploads the photo to social media. But will they prevent her in time? At the Rovers, Carla's romantic plan is in motion. She enlists Glenda to slide an engagement ring into Lisa's champagne glass. Will the concept move to Devise, or will Lisa feel some things afoot? Meanwhile, Dee Dee Bailey tells Adam she desires to lessen her hours to spend extra time with Layla and floats the concept of Aaliyah Nazir taking her region. Could this open up new paintings tensions? And in a heartfelt second, Ronnie Bailey well-known shows to Glenda that he is thinking about reserving a dementia choir for his and Debbie's wedding. It's a beautiful, bittersweet nod to what honestly matters: love, memory, and network. 1 week, limitless consequences. Will Theo's spiral even in addition out of control? Can Audie and Amy's fledgling romance live on the shadow of arrest? And with Steve and Trace's divorce conflict heating up, who will emerge with the higher hand? Coronation Street is pulling no punches, and as always, Weatherfield proves that even at the quietest streets, no one's lifestyles is ever simple. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.